Welcome back, family. Today is day 12. If you have not been with us before, I've challenged myself to post one video per day for 30 days. So definitely give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. So I'm just showing my babies here. They are flourishing. We have 2 types of peppers, some blueberries, and some cilantro coming in there. So I've got to transfer some of these guys over to larger pots, so I'm going to work on that later today. All right, so the smoothie I was having started off by me cutting up some strawberries for the kids. They were just going to have strawberries with a little vitamin D spray, a little maple, and some chia seeds on top. So I went ahead and reserved some for myself as well, and I'm going to use that in my smoothie. Okay, so besides my papaya and strawberries, I had a mango that was turning bad, so I needed to use that as well. So I'm just going to use the pieces that I can from this mango for my smoothie. I feel like it's absolutely perfect to put in a smoothie. At this point, it's as sweet as it can be, and I don't want the rest of it to go to waste. So in addition to my fruits, I wish I had some pineapple juice, but I do not. So I'm going to use some frozen orange juice. I mentioned in one of my other videos that I always keep, since everything started happening in the world and we've been doing grocery deliveries mostly, I keep frozen juice in the freezer, so I always have some on hand for my smoothies. So that's going to go in with a little water and ice, and that's it. Okay, so we decided to try the beach today. In our area of the world, they just opened up the beaches. You do have to be doing an activity. You can't be just like laying down or sitting down. The lifeguards do come around and make sure you're moving. You have to stay away from people, which is cool with us. We're fine with that. We found our own little area. And that's pretty much it. So it was a different kind of a beach day, but it was, we had a good time. We had some snacks here in between. You can see I just brought out some dried fruits and things, and we enjoyed the day. Our usual is when we're heading back from whatever our hike or our beach, we stop by for a little treat. We used to go out to eat for, lunch. We don't do that any longer. So we just stop by a local place that we kind of trust, the cleanliness and everything, and we'll get a treat or something like that on the way home. So we got some ice creams here, a couple of floats. My daughter and husband had that, and then my son and I had some scoops. Back at home, and I had to get started right away on some lunch. Everyone was tired and hungry. This has been a challenge for me, you guys, because like I said before, we used to stop off and have something to eat on the way home. And I do bring snacks with us, but it's like that after hike, after beach, everyone's starving, we got to get home and I got to get started to cooking right away. It's just been a challenge because I'm tired too, right? And I got to hurry and rush because the kids are hangry. So I don't know, if you have any tips below of what to do in these situations, please do let me know. Everything's kind of taken us out of our usual, way we do things and schedules. So let me know what you do down below to fight the hangries when you've been out hiking and you get home or out at the beach. Okay, so for my rice, I don't have any sushi vinegar, so I'm just using a little apple cider vinegar and agave, and then I toss that hot rice in there. Oh, I didn't say what I was making. My daughter wanted some sushi rolls, so all I have is 1 sheet of nori, you guys. So she's going to be the only one to have a sushi roll, and then for the boys, I'm going to make like a bowl, a rice bowl. It'll be the rice and it'll be this tofu. So I just drained this tofu off, and then for her rolls, I'm slicing 2 slices the long way there so they will be able to fit in the rolls. And then for the other ones, I'm just going to cube it up. Okay, so I'm just going to fry these up in some coconut oil. I'm putting them all in there, as many as I can together. Once those are fried up, I will drain them off and get them ready to do the rolls. Okay, so here's my 1 sheet of nori I had, and it was a little bit not as crispy as it should have been. Even though it was in the packet, I think the seal was not all the way closed. So a little tip is you can just toast this up on your stovetop. So I turned on the stove, toasted it up, and it was back crisp again, because you don't want like soft nori. So in there, I just put that rice mixture, add on the tofu pieces. I'm going to drizzle it with a little bit of our no soy stir fry sauce, roll it up, put some of that sauce on the side, and that'll be it for her roll. Okay, so for the boys, I am doing just the rice there and some tofu and a drizzle of the sauce. Easy peasy, done. And then for myself, I'm going a little bit more with, I wanted some crunch of the, iceberg, and then I put a ton of cucumbers on there. So I've got my rice, add on my load of cucumbers, and then I'm also going to add, instead of the tofu, I'm trying to do without soy, you guys, soy and gluten-free for the past few months. So instead of the tofu, as much as I love tofu, I'm putting some of this Beyond sausage on. These are the spicy ones. They're not very spicy. And as you can see, I kind of burned them up a little bit there. That's me being tired and trying to get these meals done right quick. But I'm putting one of those on. And then I'm going to go in with some avocado. And then I also add in some pickled daikon and some gochujang. This bowl was so amazingly satisfying. The different layers and flavors, it was just delicious. So that's it for today. Later on, we just had some leftover rice and things like that. So I will see you tomorrow for day 13. Definitely let me know below how you're liking these videos and if you have any questions. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.